Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ET Considers Everything podcast for Tuesday, July 5th, 2016. We have a lot of great sports stories to get to today on the podcast, but first, I would like to wish a happy belated Happy Independence Day to everybody out there. Hope everyone had a great holiday season out there with their family and friends and had wonderful food to eat. I certainly did with my family, and I want to wish everybody a happy Independence Day. Yesterday was America's 240th birthday, and we all need to be thankful for our freedom. We need to be thankful for the troops that are serving here at home and around the world that are protecting our freedom and helping us live the great lives that we do. Without further ado, let's get to the great issues at hand. First story I would like to talk about today on the ET Considers Everything podcast is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has decided to go to the Golden State Warriors in a switch move that nobody really seen coming. He was 90% sure that he was going back to Golden State or going back to Oklahoma City, but at the last minute he decided to go to the Golden State Warriors. He signed a 2-year, $54 million contract with the Golden State Warriors with a second-year player option, meaning he can decide to go as a restricted free agent in the second year of the contract. A big-time switch there by Kevin Durant, and now Golden State looks primed in position to try to win back the NBA championship that was taken away from them by the Cleveland Cavaliers in 7 games in the NBA Finals. We also had Al Horford sign a 4-year, $100-some million contract with the Boston Celtics. We also had Rajon Rondo sign a 2-year contract with the Chicago Bulls, and several other moves were made in NBA free agency this past weekend. So we had a lot of great things happen. It was a lot of fun to see all these moves happen. But the big story, of course, Kevin Durant, now a Golden State Warrior. Other news this morning, the Wimbledon Tennis Championships continues today with the women's quarterfinals. Serena and Venus Williams are both looking to move on to the semifinals. They are on opposite sides of the brackets, meaning if they both continue to win, there's a great possibility that both of them could meet up in the finals, and both of them looking for a historic Wimbledon win. Venus looking for her 6th Wimbledon championship, and Serena looking for her 7th Wimbledon championship. So a lot on the line for the Williams sisters at Wimbledon, no doubt about it. On the men's side of the draw, Roger Federer and Andy Murray are still alive in the quarterfinals. They will take on Joe Willie Songa and Marin Cilic, respectively, in their quarterfinal matches. Number 1 seed Novak Djokovic was defeated on Saturday in 4 sets by Sam Querrey. Sam Querrey is still alive in the tournament. He will have a quarterfinal match coming up tomorrow as well. So a lot of great action continuing on at Wimbledon. Continuing coverage of Wimbledon is on ESPN on Center Court and ESPN2 with coverage of the outer courts. Also, we have golf news to report on this morning. The Greenbrier Classic was canceled this week due to all the impending flooding, and all the great news there is sad because, the Greenbrier Classic is a staple on the PGA Tour. But with all the flooding that has happened in West Virginia, there's just no way that they could play the tournament this week. So the tournament has been canceled, and most of the players that had planned on playing in the tournament will go on to play in the Aberdeen Scottish Open to prepare for the British Open Championship, which will take place next week at Royal Troon Golf Club. Other news this morning, NASCAR is going to Kentucky this weekend. Brad Keselowski won the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race at Daytona this past weekend, picking up his 3rd win of the season, and now is tied up at the top of the standings going in to the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship. He has 3 wins on the year, and a couple others do as well. Jimmy Johnson is one of those as well. So a great performance this past weekend by Brad Keselowski, winning at Daytona, and now he looks to continue to keep his momentum going into Kentucky. We also have NFL news to report. The top 10 players of the top 100 players of 2016 will be named tomorrow night on NFL Network. Coverage of that will begin at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, with players 10 through 6 at 8, and then players 5 through 1 at 9. Several great names remain on the list, including Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Antonio Brown, Adrian Peterson, Julio Jones. A lot of great players still yet to be named on the list. We'll see how that list ends up coming up tomorrow. MLB news from last night. The Chicago Cubs defeated the Cincinnati Reds 10-4 yesterday. They get their 52nd win of the season and continue their momentum. They're 22 games over 500 now, with the best record in Major League Baseball. And those are your sports headlines today for Tuesday, July 5th, 2016. ET Considers Everything Sportscast. If y'all don't mind, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and as always, I'll keep you posted on updates as I get them. For now, this is ET Eric Tyler Mullins reporting from Pound, Virginia. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you very much for liking this channel and liking the video. Thank you very much.